Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Tonight, we're going to do another one of these uh, randomized compilations. This time, we're going to do Judas Priest. As you can see, I have all the studio albums from Judas Priest listed on the spin wheel here. We're going to select one of these albums from the spin wheel, come over here to the random number generator, type in however many tracks are on that particular album, and that will be how we determine what songs make this randomized compilation disc. So these these discs can be very interesting with the random selection of songs that make it, and I think Judas Priest has a there's a good chance this one's going to be very interesting because Priest has covered a lot of ground throughout their career. If you really think about it, all the just how different some of their albums are, from Rockarola to Painkiller to Point of Entry to Nostradamus. They just seem like they can be all over the place sometimes. Turbo. So let's start this thing off. We're gonna do 10 songs. Five on the first side, five on the second side. To kick this thing off, we're going to go with the classic British Steel. British Steel does have two um, track listings. I'm gonna go with the one that I have on CD that opens up with Rapid Fire. Track 4, I believe, that's Grinder either way. So we're gonna open this thing up with Grinder. That's actually that's actually kind of a cool opener. I never thought about that before, but I think that would actually be a really cool way to open up an album. Grinder. All right, track 2. Let's keep the momentum going. What can come after Grinder? We're gonna go to Angels of Retribution. No, we're gonna do Nostradamus. So right there. How many tracks are on Nostradamus? I have a little cheat sheet here. I have to look that up because I don't know offhand. 23. Which of these 23 tracks are we going with? 21. So that is Calm Before the Storm. Is that I don't listen to Nostradamus that often. I really can't get into it. Is that one of the instrumentals? I can't remember off the top of my head. Either way, I'm sure that would be a very interesting choice to go after Grinder. After this, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that one after I'm finished with this one and refresh myself on exactly which track that is. All right, so track 3 after Calm Before the Storm, we're going to go with Screaming for Vengeance. All right, what song on this great album are we going to go with? 10 tracks on Screaming for Vengeance. And Take These Chains. That's an alright song. It's not really one of my favorites, but it's not bad. Not a bad song at all. All right. Next up, we're going to go with Painkiller. Painkiller. All right, Painkiller. What's on Painkiller? How many tracks are on Painkiller? Is it 10? I think it's 10. And stays the same. So Metal Meltdown. That song is freaking heavy, dude. I love it. I don't love it as much as Painkiller, but Metal Meltdown is freaking heavy. All right, so to close out the first half of this thing, where are we going to go? Sad Wings of Destiny, it looks like. All right, Sad Wings of Destiny. There's, I want to say, 8 songs on that one. And track number 8, that would be, I guess, depending on which, what you want to go with, because I think there's a little bit of a dispute as to exactly how it goes. And I think I screwed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 9 tracks. See, I don't own Sad Wings of Destiny physically, so that's where I'm tripping up here. But there's 9 tracks, so let's just redo this. 9. Track 3. And as I was saying, we're going to go with the version that I think is prominent, the one that has Victim of Changes as the opener. So that means Dreamer Deceiver is going to close out the first side. Dreamer Deceiver. All right. This is already kind of interesting. All right, so to open up the B side, where are we going to go on the spin wheel here? Killing Machine or Hellbent for Leather, depending on where you're from. A lot of good songs on this one. And again, I should look this up just to be safe here, because 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 tracks. Okay, that's what I thought, but after Nostradamus and Sad Wings of Destiny, I was down with myself. Track 10, that is Before the Dawn. Interesting way to kick off the B side, for sure. All right, so next up, I kind of feel like Turbo is going to pop up here any minute now. Not this time. We're going to go to Point of Entry. I think Point of Entry is kind of an underrated album. It came out at the wrong time, in my opinion. It should have been like their second or third album. I think it would have been a lot more fondly remembered. So, track 5, that is Desert Plains. One of the better tracks from this album. Not my favorite. My favorite song is actually Solar Angels, but Desert Plains is probably like 2 or 3 for me. Great song. Next up, third track on the B side. Are we going to go with Firepower? Yes, we are. The most recent Judas Priest album, at least for right now, until Invincible Shield comes out, which I'm looking forward to, and looks like we're going to go to track 7 on Firepower. That is, I got to cheat here again because I don't own Firepower physically, so Guardians. So we got another, I'm assuming Calm Before the Storm is in instrumental, or it's a short song, I know that. So we got another like little instrumental here, so interesting. All right, we got 2 more. Let's go here. Let's see what we're going to have. Are we going to Redeemer or Souls, or are we going to go over to Rockarola? Oh, we're going to go to Rockarola. All right, Rockarola has, 8 tracks? So I'm going to double check just because I'm second guessing myself on this one. 7 tracks. Okay. All right, so 7 tracks on Rockarola. What are we going to go with? We're going to go with number 5, Run of the Mill. One of the better songs on that album, in my opinion. All right, and let's close this thing out. What album are we going to go with to close this thing out? There's a lot of great albums still on the board here. And we're going to go to a Tim Ripper Owens album, Demolition. I don't own this one either. I'm not a big fan of these ones, actually. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted 14 tracks on Demolition. Track number 4, that is Jekyll and Hyde. Interesting. I'm surprised. Like, I don't know. I just had this feeling that Turbo was going to show up on this one, but it didn't. So, to recap, we open things up with Grinder from British Steel. Then we go Calm Before the Storm from Nostradamus. Take These Chains from Screaming for Vengeance. Metal Meltdown from Painkiller. Dreamer Deceiver from Sad Wings of Destiny. Flip it over to the B side. We have Before the Dawn from Hellbent for Leather. Desert Plains from Point of Entry. Guardians from Firepower. Run of the Mill from Rockarola, and Jekyll and Hyde off of Demolition, and that is our randomized Judas Priest compilation album. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this project. If you like this kind of content, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more stuff like this in the future, and I will catch you in the next video.